Hello, my name is Aurelius2323 or Jack Pine Savage. Today I'm going to go over configuring joysticks with ArmaReforger, specifically 3 commands that people, myself included, seem to be having issues with binding. The first being perspective control or camera switching, basically going from third person to first person. It would be really nice to be able to do that with a button on the joystick. Second being direct communication or proximity chat instead of radio chatter, because they have the radio chatter down in their config tool, but proximity chat they don't have as an option right now. And the last being switching weapons. But yeah, so I'm going to go over the way to program these 3. Okay, so I have DeltaFarce's configuration tool open here. I have clicked a button so that it recognizes my joystick. I'm running the T-Flight HOTAS X. We'll hit start configuring. It's detected. I have loaded my own config up that I've already done. So I've assigned all of the buttons here. At the very bottom, I have the WCS armament actions mods enabled so that it dumps a bunch of extra commands down here. I have chosen these 3: vehicle aim, cycle weapon fire mode, and activate lock. I've chosen those 3 and assigned the buttons that I want to use for the switching first person to third person, switching the helicopter weapons, and the proximity chat. Those 3 buttons I've assigned to these 3 here, and the reason for that is I'll be able to find those in the config file to be able to change the commands. So once I have all this done, we go back up, download config. We'll download it here. I'll replace it. After I've downloaded it, we will go ahead and open it up, and you'll have all these fun actions that you've assigned, and all the way towards the bottom, you should see, yep, we have WCS armament, vehicle aim, cycle weapon fire mode, and activate lock. So those are the 3 that we assigned to those buttons. So all we have to do is grab the action and type in which one we want it to do. So for joystick button 4, I'm going to use the first person to third person camera switching, which is SwitchCameraType. All right, so that will allow us to use the joystick to switch the cameras. For switching weapons, the command is VehicleNextWeapon. That will allow us to cycle between the miniguns and the rockets. And the third proximity chat, that command is VONDirect, in caps like that, as you can see. I also wanted to point out that here, after we switch those over, we should change the filter preset to click on all of those. As far as I know, that's how those should work. If you have any trouble, VONDirect might be the only one that needs to be hold. I haven't actually gone in and thoroughly tested that, but this is just a quick and dirty tutorial. So either they should say click or hold, depending on the application. VONDirect is the only one that I think would have hold. So once we have all those changed in this config file, we will save. And when we open the game back up, it will work exactly as intended. Whichever buttons you assign to that is the buttons that will work. So it's kind of a good idea to figure out what buttons you would like to use well in advance. And once you go in and change this config file, it'll work for you.